back to a little
What
show we
what
like
are
to
we
call
talking about?
Roll with
What
the
are-
Troll. Hey,
Organs.
It's going to be great.
Wait, what are we talking about today? This is crazy.
Yeah, well, it's not that
What if
crazy.
Michael eats Laurie's organs?
I thought it'd be a good title. I've got a theory. I've got a new theory.
Oh,
This is my theory.
okay.
You know how David Gordon Green and Jamie Lee Curtis keep talking about how everyone's going to hate this ending, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, you're going to be shocked. It's going to be a crazy ending. Well, I think that points to Michael not just murdering Laurie Strode, but actually devouring her organs in some kind of final feast sort of activity. Because doesn't that just lend itself to, like, think about it. They keep saying everyone's going to be mad. Everyone's going to be furious.
No, it doesn't.
You know, and like all that points to is like clearly
that's not all it points to.
we're going a cannibal kind of route. Like that's a cannibal kind of thing.
No. Come on.
Think about it. They've never done that in any of the other Halloween films.
Right. So no, it's not going to start now.
This would be the time. Halloween ends.
It would not be the time.
The spleen is loaded with essential vitamins and minerals.
I don't think Michael cares about that.
The heart alone has
Michael does no.
It's very vascular. No, you don't find this.
No.
All right.
I mean, we can discuss. It's a theory, and we can have. But no, come on.
Okay, well, what do you think he's going to do? He's gonna murder this woman. I'm telling you.
I think that he will. I think that he will kill Laurie in the end.
But you feel that her organs will be safe and not eaten.
I mean, her head might be removed from her body, but I think that there will be no eating of organs or anything. You know, Michael's not that kind of killer. He's not.
Not yet.
And not ever. He's never done that before.
I think the reason he wouldn't is because he'd have to take his mask off in order to do the eating. You know, it'd be like on the planes with the Wu flu rules.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, he doesn't mind.
Take your mask off, and he'll have to take his mask off.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, as we speculated before, I mean, it might be the only thing that does take him down, but he doesn't mind decapitating or disemboweling someone, but I don't think that he's going to be eating any organs.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a theory. It's a theory. It's getting around.
It is a theory.
But I don't know. All right. Oh, that was a good time.
Super hypothetical.
What are some? What do you think? Because this is interesting because they've killed each other in previous films that are not in the timeline. That are not. That are Elseworld kind of stories and dreams and shit.
Yeah.
Rumors. So what happens now? He can't kill her in the same way he did in Resurrection. It can't be anything like that.
Yeah.
The stabbings and the falling and hitting the tree and all that. You can't do anything like that.
No.
And conversely, you can't really do a beheading because she did that to him in H2O.
Right.
Also not in this timeline, but still something we've already seen. You can't really backtrack on that.
They're running out of options with each other.
There's been so much murder in this franchise that now almost every kind has been done. You know,
yes.
that's why.
Except for any like kind and gentle types of murder, you know, like a poisoning or something.
Yeah, like a V for Vendetta. You know, that is good. Yeah, so I don't know. I really see him eating her organs at the end. I would imagine the movie's an hour 46 minutes. I would imagine that the first hour is a regular horror film. And then in the final 46 minutes, it's just a feast. It's just her organs on a big platter.
Oh, my God.
At the dinner table. Michael's going to town, and he'll call some friends. Does he have any friends that he can call?
I doubt it.
Probably not.
Loomis is dead, so...
Yeah, well, they weren't really friends. All right, so that's it. So, yeah, Michael's just hanging out, eating her, and then the credits roll.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wow. What kind of after-credit scene would there be then?
Dessert.
There would have to be.
For dessert, he orders out. Then you got to order out. But the delivery kid is completely freaked out at this point.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be like an Uber Eats driver and deliver.
You don't want to show up and see this shit. Yeah. That'd be pretty bad. Well,
okay, so how do you think that he'll really kill Laurie then?
Like for real?
Yeah.
I think Tylenol overdose. Just wait. Yeah, he'll force her to down like a whole bottle. No, I don't know.
It would be for real.
I would imagine that they want to do something that's really memorable because the one thing these guys understand is that not only do they want the drama and all that, but they also do want to have, we want the bloody, we want the gory kill scenes.
Right. That's what it's all about.
They gave us a lot of that in Halloween Kills, so I don't think they're going to back up from that. So the kills got to be just right. It doesn't have to be that gory, I guess, but it has to be just right and fitting into the story. So I would imagine something that somehow either takes place in a familiar area or maybe, you know what? Maybe in the same way that he killed his sister. Could they copy that very closely?
In the tits?
Yeah, stabbed her in the tits. That could be a possibility. I don't know. I mean,
wouldn't it be weird if it all ended where it began? So she was babysitting at Tommy's house that, in 1978. So what if it somehow landed back in that house and he finished her off there, finished what he started?
That'd be a trip.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I don't want, because I don't really care how he kills her. I don't think that really makes much of a difference. I just don't want this. Like, people are talking about how in the trailer, there's a scene where they're fighting in the kitchen, and people were saying, like, is that Laurie's kitchen or is it Michael's kitchen? I don't mind Michael living in his old house. But maybe he stayed there since Halloween Kills and didn't run off. But I hope he doesn't have like a nice decorative kitchen. Like, I hope he's not housekeeping and stuff. That would be
I hope he
bizarre.
A pottery barn or something.
I don't know if they make him like a regular guy around the house all year, and then that's going to be fucking weird. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
That's goofy. So I don't really care what he does to her exactly. But as long as we don't see anything like that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, eating her organs does seem like the way to really go out on a big note, but you don't seem to think that that's realistic.
No, but I can see there's some logic in your theory, because it's definitely
really.
Yes, it's way out there. I mean, if our criteria is it's got to be something that hasn't been done already between all of the movies that are no longer even canon. And it's going to be something that's shocking and that people will hate. I mean, it checks all of those boxes.
There you go. So there you go.
It doesn't mean it's the only option. It fits.
No, I think the only organs that should be involved at the end would be someone should be playing the organ, frankly, during their final fight.
Yeah.
During that huge fight in Michael's nice kitchen.
Yeah.
They could have someone like that.
I can totally see this playing out now.
How would it go?
They can, someone playing funeral dirges on an organ in the background, and it's just like setting. You can have like this wildly violent scene, but this really eerie, slow kind of funeral.
What if they just play the theme?
Music.
What if they're like bum 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 bum?
Oh, that's good too.
That's even better, right? Look, I don't know why this would come into this.
The juices are flowing now.
Well, who would be playing the organ? I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Like, where would they find an organ in one of their homes, and then why would they? This is going off the rails. It's a dumb idea after dumb idea. I don't know. We've got so much stuff in our heads about how this can go down, but I think at the end of the day, I think all we really know is it's this big final fight, and they probably kill each other, right? Isn't that like I don't think it's just going to end
mutual annihilation
with him finally getting her, because I don't think she, as an actress, not the character but the actress, would have wanted to do 3 movies like that.
Yeah.
She's really into telling this story about like, about survivors and everything. She's really into the dramatic portion of it. If Michael just kind of wins at the end and then just goes off and goes to Arby's for a cheeseburger or something, that's not going to work. They're going to have to do something else. So I think
she could be the longest lived last girl in any franchise ever.
You know what's going to happen? This is going to shock everybody. Not only does Laurie kill Michael at the end, then she goes off, she finds Freddy, she finds Jason, Hellraiser, everybody. She takes everybody down, and then as the sun is coming up, she's like Thanos. She goes and just like sits down and goes, takes a deep breath, knowing that she has rid the world of these evil beings.
Finished.
Yeah, that's going to be how it all goes down. I don't know, guys. If you enjoyed this video, click like.
Hit the like button.
Click the like button. Support.
Subscribe, please.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're a small group, but we're a growing group. Voice of Reason, do you have any final thoughts on this ridiculous topic?
No, but drop a comment too. This is
fun. The comments are a fucking blast, you guys. I have so much fun in our comments section with everybody, almost everybody. Not Chris and a couple of those guys, but everybody else. We have a lot of fun. We come up with crazy shit, and some of the fucking ideas in our comment section are absolutely brilliant. So, comment, guys, for real. There's so much good fan fiction in there. They're better than a lot of the films. Which, by the way, did you know Halloween 6 was fan fiction essentially?
Yes, I remember.
Remember that was written, but they had no writer, no nothing for years, and then a super fan like us came along and just said, look. Can I just write the fucking movie? And they went, well, yeah, we don't have anybody else.
Why didn't they do that for episode 8 of Star Wars?
And that movie was well written. Like, it didn't come out well as a film because they were having so much trouble behind the scenes. No.
But, yeah.
No, but Curse of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
It was a well-written movie. It's just it didn't translate for a lot of reasons. Partially, Tommy Doyle being played by Paul Rudd was very bad.
Yeah.
That was bad news. But anyway, guys, so we're wrapping up. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Let us know in the comments. We'll see you tomorrow for another goofy ass video.
You betcha.
Bye.